For a few beautiful minutes at around 7 p.m. ET on the second day of November, the year of our Lord 2017, it appeared that Donald Trump's Twitter was gone. Wiped from the face of the earth. Finito. And for those brief, precious moments, people celebrated. They cheered. They tweeted there. But it was only temporary, and with his return has descended a darkness. A resignation to our fate to exist in the dumpster fire of 2017. These tweets about Trump's Twitter outage will take you on a roller coaster of emotions. Update: Twitter has responded to the deletion as of 8:05 p.m. ET, writing, earlier today at Real Donald Trump's account was inadvertently deactivated due to human error by a Twitter employee. The account was down for 11 minutes, and has since been restored. We are continuing to investigate and are taking steps to prevent this from happening again. Earlier, it's no secret that Trump's Twitter account is the source of a lot of stress for millions of people, supporters and critics alike. He has used his social media account's 140 characters to claim there was no collusion with Russia. He has used it to attack a woman who has had plastic surgery. He accidentally sank his discriminatory travel ban by tweeting about it. He has retweeted images portraying violence against media outlets, tweeted implied threat of nuclear war, and more. So much more. So when his account appeared to be gone, the people of Twitter cheered. Journalists, comedians, pundits, normies, all came together to hurrah the absence of Twitter's biggest troll. This is what showed up when people visited at Real Donald Trump just before the clock hit 7:00 p.m. What doesn't exist? Has the president been suspended after numerous calls to do so? Well, no. A different page pops up when you're suspended than when you get rid of your own page, as ONeill Southpaw points out by using longtime Trump advisor and friend Roger Stone as an example, but people were still hopeful. Trump's Twitter account is gone. Please say that the FBI stormed the WH, deleted his Twitter account, then quietly left the building. Don't leave blank at Whitfisgoingondon November 2, 2017. Despite it Whitfisgoingondon's wishes, Trump's missing Twitter was not the result of the FBI logging him off permanently. I don't know much about the FBI, but I have a feeling that maybe they have better things to do. When Trump's Twitter account disappeared for a few minutes there, Hillary Clinton was the president, as we briefly flipped between universes. Paul Ferry at Polly Sheen November 2, 2017. And anyways, he was back before we even knew what we had going for us. It's back now. That was an exhilarating 18 seconds. Hippo at Internet Hippo November 2, 2017. Well, I'll remember where we were during the 10 minutes of peace while Donald Trump's Twitter account was down. Mike Drucker at Mike Drucker November 2, 2017. But that doesn't mean people didn't enjoy themselves. George Bailey Smith, Twitter's political puggle, passed out from excitement. People were more curious than when you see a couple fighting in public. It took us to a whole new level of being online. I have never felt this logged on since Covfefe. Matt Bors at Matt Bors November 2, 2017. So you're saying the president just went blank for a minute, then came back? Weird. So unlike any other parallels you could draw to his meant bum chillips at Edsbiz November 2, 2017. We were so close. SOCLOSE, that was like the nightmare where you wake up and realize it was all a dream, then turn over and your wife is like a hot dog or some shit. Luke ONeill at Luke ONeill 47 November 2, 2017. The jokes, people. The jokes, the news cycle is a constant source of stress, and it moves faster than most can keep up with, so of course, this was a much-needed moment of levity and joy. From Commander-in-Chief to Tweeter-in-Chief, President Trump has joined Twitter, and he has a lot to say. John Bois at John_Bois November 2, 2017. If no one asks Trump about his Twitter outage, he'll understand what death will be like. Roger Sollenberger at Sollenberger November 2, 2017. Somebody needs to call a constitutional law scholar. Paging Barack Obama. Is there a Barack Obama in the House? Why deleted Trump's Twitter, and legally, does that make them the president now? Execute turkeys. Turkey at Chinchillazla November 2, 2017. People who are not on Twitter all the time will never understand. God, the jokes. All the good jokes. Such good content, even if the interlude was too brief for everyone to get in their shots. Therapist, if his Twitter going away made you happy, why not just leave Twitter? Mentally drafting a tweet. Read this exchange. Yay, maybe. Demi Adejuyegbe at Electrolman November 2, 2017. We may never know what happened, but we can guess. During No Trump Twitter, I ran to the back of my house and told my husband that someone had finally wrestled his phone away from him. I am not alone in that thought. I would pay any amount of money to see video footage of the smartphone tug-of-war that just happened in the Oval Office. Alex Nichols at Lowenhoff-Chen November 2, 2017. One guy thinks that Twitter was testing the waters of a suspension, which is suspicious, given that they've defended keeping his Twitter as it is newsworthy. So why did his Twitter disappear for anywhere from 18 seconds for the pessimists to 10 minutes for the optimists? To put bluntly, we don't know. Elite Daily has reached out to Twitter for comment, and we'll update when we hear back. Those few moments of pure, radiating joy notwithstanding, @Real Donald Trump is back on Twitter, where he will likely continue to tweet during the early hours of the morning and use unique punctuation and grammar. He lives, as they say, to tweet another day.